This is India's #1 news network, and you're watching News 9. English news as it should be.
Welcome to News 9 and you're watching On Point. Today we have 3 On Points. In the first On Point, we look at the horrific gang rape case inside a law college in Kolkata. In the second On Point, we examine why Israel's defense minister admitted that Tel Aviv wanted to eliminate Iran's supreme leader but failed to do so. In the third On Point, we look at how West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is taking a right turn by invoking Lord Jagannath, a temple in Digha. Let's take a quick look at the headlines. Outrage over gang rape of law college student in South Kolkata. Police mishandles protesting students. All 3 accused sent to 4-day police custody. TMC distances itself from main accused. Thakres reunite. Uddhav and Raj to lead joint anti-Hindi rally in Mumbai on July 5th. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar thanks Iran's FM Arghachi for safe evacuation of Indian nationals. NIA sends Pahalgam terror sympathizers to 10-day custody. Locals accused of sheltering terrorists before attack. China refuses to give hypersonic missiles to Pakistan. Beijing also rejects Pak demand for transfer of technology. In another shocking case of sexual violence against women in West Bengal, a student was raped inside the premise of a Kolkata-based law college on June 25th. The police carried out a preliminary medical examination of the victim, recorded witnesses' statements and visited the scene. The police have arrested 3 men in the case. The accused include 2 law college students and a staff member. The college premises have been secured for pending forensic examination. So what are the details of the case? Victim was raped inside Kolkata Law College. Victim underwent examination at the Calcutta National Medical College. Police arrests 3 men in the case. Accused identified as Manojit Mishra, Zaib Ahmed and Pramit Mukhopadhyay. According to FIR, one of them committed the assault while the other 2 abetted the crime. Now what has victim said? She was baited for a conversation on an important issue. She was locked inside the room. Subsequently, she was taken to the guard's room. Video was made of the crime. She was threatened that video would be leaked if she spoke about it. Accused threatened to kill her boyfriend. The perpetrator was assisted by 2 accomplices. BJP's West Bengal Unit President Sukhanta Majumdar said that the alleged gang rape in law college in Kolkata, a year after the RG car rape murder, shows female students are not safe in educational institutions in the state of West Bengal.
कस्बा लॉ कॉलेज में इस तरीके की घटना घटी। ये आरजी कर मामले के बाद फिर से घटना दर्शाती है कि इस राज्य में महिलाओं की स्थिति क्या है और जो एक्यूज है, मूल एक्यूज है, उसके खिलाफ जो आरोप आया है वो तृणमूल कांग्रेस के छात्र परिषद के नेता है और तृणमूल कांग्रेस के सभी बड़े नेताओं के साथ, मंत्रियों के साथ उसकी फोटो है। तो जब एक मुख्यमंत्री जी बोलेंगे कि रेप हो गया कहीं पे तो छोटी घटना है, वहां पे कुछ नहीं हुआ, या बोलेंगे कि उसके साथ प्रेम संबंध था जिस लड़की का रेप हुआ है, इस तरीके की बयान ममता बनर्जी के द्वारा और ममता बनर्जी के पार्टी के द्वारा लगातार दिया गया है। जब एक चीफ मिनिस्टर जो होम मिनिस्टर भी है जिस तरीके की अगर कोशिश करेंगे कि रेप की घटनाओं को दबाने के लिए, तो ऑब्वियसली जो क्रिमिनल्स है उनको लगेगा कि सरकार हमारी तो दोस्त है और हम जितने मर्जी रेप करते जाए। तो वही हो रहा है और इस तरीके की घटना घट रही है और ममता बनर्जी की प्रशासन के ऊपर कोई कंट्रोल नहीं है दर्शाता है।
MP Kalyan Banerjee said that the Bengal wasn't alone. Rape cases were taking place all across the country and the punishment should be given in every case. Shashi Panja in a press conference said that Aparajita bill is being held by the centre.
কি বলতে পারবো আমি আর তো কিছু বলার নেই উঠছে তো সারা ভারতবর্ষে উঠছে আপনি যেটা বলছেন সেটা সারা ভারতবর্ষে উঠছে আপনি অদ্ভুত একটা পলিটিক্যাল এজেন্ডা কিন্তু ইন্টারভিউটা নিচ্ছেন না না একজন মহিলা হলে আপনি সারা ভারতবর্ষে যখন হয় তখন কেন বলেন না না আপনি কোনোদিন বলেননি যখন এই মুখ প্রদীপ দেখা হয়েছিল তখন আপনি কোথায় ছিলেন আপনি ছিলেন না ইউ আর নট देयर
हम लोग सत्ताधारी पार्टी है हम लोग ये पार्टी सत्ता में है लेकिन हम लोग छिपे नहीं हैं। ये 12 घंटा कंप्लेंट जब आई कोलकाता पुलिस ने तीनों को पकड़ लिया। जो आरोपी हैं जो पीड़िता जिनके नाम बोली है उन आरोपियों को पकड़ के उनको कस्टडी में ले लिया गया। दूसरी बात आज हमारे छात्र परिषद के सभापति भी इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में साफ खुलासा किया है कि 2022 वाली भी जो कमेटी थी उसमें ये शख्स लोग कोई भी नहीं थे। तो मुझे और साफ भाषा में उन्होंने ये कहा कि कहीं भी एक राजनीतिक उद्देश्य है भारतीय जनता पार्टी या कांग्रेस बोली या सीपीएम एसएफआई ये लोग सब जो है एक राजनीतिक उद्देश्य को लेके चल रहे हैं। उनको कोई हमदर्दी नहीं है पीड़िता के संग वो सिर्फ अपना राजनीतिक लक्ष्य जो है उसको पूर्ण करते हुए तृणमूल कांग्रेस की छात्र परिषद को लेकर टान रही है।
Right next to Panja was Chhatra Parishad leader Trinankur Bhattacharya, who also condemned the incident and distanced himself from Manojit, the main accused in the case. Now there are big questions here. For me, it comes down to, has TMC government failed to ensure safety of women in the state? Are opposition parties politicizing crime against women? A law and order issue? And where does the buck stop? Now, taking cognizance of the matter, National Commission of Women have sought a report on the case within 3 days. But there is also one fact of the matter which I would like to put it on table, which is that thousands of women took to streets alleging sexual assault by Shah Jahan and his goons in Sandesh Kheli. However, BJP failed to capitalize on the anger in the assembly elections. That is one fact of the matter. Now, on this issue, I am joined by Dr. Avra Sen, spokesperson Bharatiya Janata Party, Neeta Chakrabarti, spokesperson Congress. Subsequently, I'll be joined by Supri Day, senior journalist, and spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress, Manav Jaiswal, who will be joining me. Dr. Avra Sen, your opening comments on the rape that happened in Kolkata.
See how I see the matter, that we should be extremely proud of Trinamool Congress. What is the Trinamool Congress saying? The Trinamool Congress is saying that the Kolkata police has arrested the accused within 12 hours. So we should be proud. We should also be proud of the fact that in the last 2 years, I am having the statistical data with me. In the last 2 years, there are 20 total incidents of rape where TMC leaders were directly accused for the crimes. Not even in a single case, these accused people have faced trial. It is the credit of the police. I will again credit the police that in entire India, the conviction rate in cases of rape is lowest in the state of West Bengal. It's a paltry 2.5%. I should be proud of it. That is the logic of TMC. The police, the TMC government is doing such a great job. I should be proud of the fact that these perpetrators, these criminals, these people who are directly linked to TMC are in TMC leadership positions. They have such a good nexus with the authority of this law college that they could keep the law college open even at night. I should be proud of that fact, that they have such a good nexus. I should also be proud of the fact that this student leader who is the prime accused in this grand rape is en route becoming an MLA or MP of TMC. You take past examples. Take the example of Rito Proto Banerjee. He was accused in a rape case. Now we don't know what is the status of the case, but he is now a Rajya Sabha member. TMC has sent him to the Rajya Sabha. Take the case of Manoj Bhuiya. He was accused in a murder case. We don't know the condition of the case, but now he's a minister of TMC government. So this guy, a young gun of TMC, a young leader of TMCP, he has made the mark. he has made himself get to a position where he can get an MLA ticket. That is the condition
Okay.
of TMC today. I should be
Okay.
proud of it.
Okay,
Problem
Manav,
is,
Manav, I'll come back to you. Let
Banerjee-
me introduce the other guests also. I'll come back to it. Manav, you made your point.
Banerjee glorified people
Manav, you made
who
your
are
point.
accused
I'll
of
come
this.
back to you. Let other people make
Yeah,
opening
we
comments
have
as well.
glorified
Let other people make. Manav Jaiswal, spokesperson TMC, sir. Your opening comments. Manav, please, come on. We have to give space to other
Well,
people also. Mr.
First
Jaiswal.
of all, namaskar to the nation and Jai Jagannath. Well, I could not listen to the gentleman, whatever he wanted to say, and if we are giving a patronage.
Okay, let me sum it up.
why
Let me
people
sum it up.
arresting?
BJP
No, I can-
spokesperson says that your government has done a very, very bad job, to put it politely.
No, Kartikeya, I just need to know what is a good job? To let Sengar be off for months and years and let the victims be punished? Is the good job is what happened in Unnao? The good job is what happened in BHU IIT, where the Karyakarta, the Yuva Karyakarta of the BJP were literally garlanded, literally being taken care of. This is good job. The good job is it's not even 12 hours and we have arrested all the culprits. The good job is the fast track court in Bengal is active, running and bringing justice to every victim. The good job is a Parajita bill being sanctioned within no time. The good job is we are proactive, we are taking actions, and whoever be it might be, it's zero tolerance towards corruption, zero tolerance towards criminal. This is what TMC stands for. Why I want to tell you this? Because it is shocking, it is saddening. We as a political party of Mamata Banerjee, we are there with the victim and the victim's family. We don't shy away from our responsibility. Our youth leader, Abhishek Banerjee, is standing rock solid with the victim and their families. We don't shy away with our responsibilities. What we try to do and what we try not to be preached to is when you talk about people like BJP, not just now, just minutes back, Shukanto Majumdar, the BJP president, is saying we don't need a Parajita bill. Why? Why is he so scared of a Parajita bill? Because around 100% of the BJP leaders will be somehow or the accused with the criminal activity against the women. Technically today, while we are standing with 71 ministers of the BJP, 29 are one with the criminal cases. Of them, 19 are the one with having a serious cases against the women. 19 ministers. People in the BJP, they reward rapists. Now look, this is Revanna. He's being rewarded. Okay? Now look at this young people, the youth team. Now look at them. Have you forgotten them?
I completely agree with you. You know, in this age,
No.
you know, offense is the best defense. I gave you time.
No, Kartikeya ji. We are doing our responsibility. We have arrested them. They are behind bars. We have taken the custody. We are there with the victim. We don't play a BJP card, blaming and shaming. We work on our responsibility. Yes, it is shameful, it is disgusting that the society that we are living at large don't have any respect against the women. We are there. We have every form of empathy with every family and every family who has got a girl child. This is how the society has become at large. People like BJP, leaders like BJP, who are rewarding everyone. Who are the rapists. Are we supposed to listen to them? Do you really think when you listen to them, do you take them seriously against for any form of justice? No.
Okay.
What happened in Unnao, in Lakhimpur, everywhere you go, Uttar Pradesh is burning.
I think you made your point.
We want to bring in justice. Our responsibility is to help the victim get justice and justice in time.
Absolutely.
We are the only country, we are the only state in the country which is giving the fast track
at least,
judgment in time.
15 minutes have passed. Let me just get Meeta Chakraborty.
It's just a very emotional.
It's okay. My debate is not going.
I'm very emotional about
my debate is not going to end, and I'm not going to end without giving you a chance again to put your thoughts across. But it's time to go to Meeta Chakraborty. She has been very patiently waiting. Meeta, your opening comments, ma'am.
Let me summarize what has been happening in Kolkata. And today I do not speak only as the spokesperson of Indian National Congress, but I speak as a Kolkatan woman. This picture should tell you a story in itself. This is the main accused in this case, Monojit Mishra, part of the TMC Chhatra Parishad, the student unit, being photographed with Abhishek Banerjee, with TMC Minister Chondrima, and with TMC councillor, very close relative of Mamata Banerjee. This picture should tell you a story as why this person thinks that he can get away with sexual violence with impunity. This picture tells you a story that why this person thinks that he can open the college in the night, he can rape a student within the college premises. Bear in mind, it did not happen in a nightclub or on the streets of Kolkata. That would have been horrendous as well. But this picture should tell you a story that people who are linked with the ruling party, they think that they can get away with crime, with sexual violence against women, with impunity, because nothing will happen to them. They will just somehow be arrested and people will wait for the noise to die down. We will be going around the streets at midnight and scream at the loudest voice possible. We want justice. I've got 2 teenage daughters. I know the pain of a mother, but nothing will happen. And again, I do not speak as only Congress's spokesperson today. I speak as a woman seeking justice from the woman chief minister who has been given a 3rd term in West Bengal. West Bengal, the slogan was Bangla Nijer Mein Ke Chai. Bengal wants her daughter. What about Bengal wanting some respect and some security for their daughters and for their wives and for the woman living in? You say you have zero tolerance for women being disrespected? Then please tell me what are the actions that you have taken against Onubroto Mondol? Does the name ring a bell? Onubroto Mondol, who has been threatening people, who has been calling a cop and saying, "Arey, your wife is very good looking, why don't you send her over?" I do not even want to repeat the statements that he has been saying. It's all on audio record. How long does it take to technically establish the authenticity of that audio tape? Why is he not behind bars? You want to set precedent, put Onubroto Mondol behind bars. Will you dare to do that?
Okay, very strong report.
Zero tolerance?
Meeta, very strong. Meeta.
Assumption of coming to a TV studio and saying you have zero tolerance?
Okay, Meeta, point taken. Subir Dey, senior journalist, very patiently waiting for last 20 minutes. Mr. Dey, is it an odd incident or a reflection of a larger issue? Like, for example, TMC says that Aparajita bill has not been cleared by Centre. Your perspective, sir?
No, it is not a question of the Aparajita bill are pending according to the proceedings. So that is not a question. Question is that is the actually habitual offender is the question. And before that, everybody is said in different perspective. I just point out the one single point. Dr. Noyana Chatterjee is the vice principal and secretary of the college. Basically, Dr. Noyana Chatterjee headed by the 18 committee head, including anti-ragging committee to sexual harassment, development committee to administration committee, finance committee to legal committee, every committee. She is the head of the institution and is the president of the Ashok Dev is the MA. So now is the question, why these 3 gentlemen, these 3 students, कैसे उसको मदद मिला, इतना साहस कैसे मिला? अनुब्रतो जी बोला था रेप करेंगे पुलिस का बीबी को, अनुब्रतो जी थ्रेट किया था पुलिस का माता जी को, और ये लोग थ्रेट का जो असर है वो रियलिटी में एक्सपोज करके दिखा दिया है। तो इसमें चर्चा ये नहीं है जो ये समस्या हुआ है, ये समस्या है जिसका प्रैक्टिस पॉलिटिकल प्रैक्टिस में ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का प्रैक्टिस के लिए जो भी लीडरशिप है ममता दी, अभिषेक बंदोपाध्याय इंक्लूडिंग ऑल, इसको चर्चा में लाने के लिए लाना होगा जो हाउ टू बिहेव विद द पीपल, हाउ टू कंस्ट्रक्टेड विद द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। तो मैन पीपल नेटवर्क कोऑर्डिनेशन के लिए जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बीजेपी का है, 0 पॉइंट में खड़ा होकर लेफ्ट का है, 0 पॉइंट में खड़ा होकर नेशनल कांग्रेस का है, यानी अदर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का है। लेकिन ये अलार्मिंग सिचुएशन है जो तृणमूल के लिए, इसको सोचना पड़ेगा। जो आज जिसको हम बढ़ावा दे रहे हैं, जो अन्याय कर रहा है बढ़ावा दे रहा है, उसको बारी कर रहा है, उसको बड़ा पोजीशन दे रहा है, वो काल आपको आपका सीट से निकाल देंगे। जैसे लेफ्ट में हुआ था, बहुत सा हादसा हुआ था, तो उस टाइम लेफ्ट का लीडरशिप उसके ऊपर स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टेप ले सकते थे, तो आज ये घटना नहीं होती। 2011 के बाद आप देखिए एक सीट नहीं मिला। 2016 में 33 सीट था लेफ्ट का, अभी 0। ये तृणमूल का एक दिन आएगा जो 0 हो जाएगा। आज जितना भी आपका चर्चा करेंगे, जो नहीं ये लोग हम नहीं किया, अरेस्ट किया है विद इन 12 आवर्स, विद इन 24 आवर्स, ये तो एक क्या बोलता है उसको, जस्ट इंटीमेशन है।
You are making a larger point.
रेफरेंस है।
You're making a larger point that it might seem an odd or one odd incident, but then the people and electorate can react in a way which can have deep, profound and larger political impact on the fate of a political party. Yes, now to you, Dr. Sen. Now. Please go ahead.
What I was saying is that our Honorable Chief Minister has used the State Assembly's floor to stand in support of Sheikh Shah Jahan, who is the prime accused in cases where women were taken to TMC party offices for being molested and raped. This is the state of the condition. The party in power in West Bengal is giving this perception that it is in support of rapists and molesters. And this perception is getting seeped in the lower ranks of the society and the TMC itself. That is why people like this Mr. Mishra, who has done this rape, is having the audacity to use his political power to rape a victim, a girl, because he knows very well his party will stand by him. His party will leave no stone unturned to safeguard him and maybe watch up the case. This is why I was giving the statistical data that Bengal is lowest in conviction in cases of rape in entire India. So the police files the charge sheet somehow, but they never get convicted. The accused goes scot-free. Take the example of Kamduni. The lower court gave them capital punishment, and when it was appealed in the higher forum, then the people got
question. You know, I know it's a political question, Dr. Sen. It's to you, Dr. Sen.
The condition, the political party in power is in support of
Dr. Sen, I have a question to you. I have a question for you, Dr. Sen. Dr. Sen, my question to you is, I completely agree. I understand the sentiment. What I want to know from you is, I remember as a journalist when the Sandesh Kheli happened, there was a BJP launched the campaign. It had no electoral resonance. It surprised everyone. The results surprised.
Sorry, come again?
I said Sandesh Kheli became part of your electoral narrative, but it did not have any resonance when the vote happened, when the polling happened.
So, sir, it's not about political mileage or political resonance. It's about the social fabric getting disintegrated. If you are able, if you are wanting to equate that with political results, that would not be a fair judgment. Rather, it cannot be so that TMC is winning elections and by-elections, so the rapes and molestations are valid. This can't be the logic. The thing is, they are in power, they are abusing their power to perpetrate. No
one is saying rape, you know, the violent events are valid. No one is saying that. I asked you a question that there was a campaign, but it had no resonance when the results came out. That's it. It was a value neutral question, sir.
I'll answer this question again on statistical basis. If you see the voters coming out in numbers and voting in favor of BJP in Sandesh Kheli assembly of the Lok Sabha constituency of that area, so you understand the women of Sandesh Kheli have voted against TMC. They were the ones who accused these TMC people of raping them, molesting them in an institutional manner. And they have spoken up against these TMC people. They are fighting against TMC and the entire state machinery. You have to understand that.
Okay. Mr. Jaiswal, I think the entire political spectrum, whether it's Congress, left parties, people associated with NGOs, there is pretty much anger which is palpable. If you even look at social media, there is no doubt that this has become a very serious issue. You just need to go through Twitter and people across the spectrum have criticized it. Don't you think that on this issue there should be some introspection, because buck will stop at the state government. Law and order is a state subject. I mean to say, it doesn't stop in Delhi, it will not stop in Jharkhand, it will not stop in Lucknow. It stops with you, sir.
Kartikeya, I need to reinstate himself. As a state, law and order situation, as a being in the power, Netri Sushri Mamata Banerjee, just not only because of the name states Mamata, उन्होंने ममत्व का निर्वाह किया है. And she has taken care of the state just as like a mother. Eventually, what happens? Cases like this, it's very difficult to stop. But yes, we want every victim to get justice and justice in time. That is what law and order is all about. That is what state, machinery is all about. We don't shy away from our responsibility. It's shameful, it's disgusting, it's horrible, whatever is happening. And mind you, whatever you can talk about, whatever pictures you can bring in, there have been a lot of pictures of Modi ji sharing diets with Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi, rapists like Sengar, the rapists of the BHU candidate. But that does not tell me that, yes, my Bengal is anywhere near to them. Bengal is the safest city. Multiple times it has been stated Calcutta is the safest city in the country. NSRC data says that, National Commission for Women says that, everybody is there. But there is reservations. There have been cases like this. There have been shortcomings. But what we as a state should do, we want to bring justice to the victims. And we have been doing that. The kind of fast-track courts that has been taken, stands in Bengal, has been the maximum amount of fast-track cases have come into judgments. The only state which has got a maximum police station, the whole women police stations in the country. We are the only city of Calcutta which has got maximum amount of CCTVs pan Calcutta. We've been doing it. And Kartikeya, we are not shying away from our responsibilities. Mind you, this is what Mamata Banerjee is all about. This is Andolan. She is an Andolan Jan Kanya. We don't stop anybody protesting for any good. Let them do that. This is how the democracy works. This is how the country will evolve for the betterment. But that does not mean that we will shy away from our responsibilities. Look at this. Not even 24 hours. Within 12 hours, all the culprits are behind bars. The police has taken its course. The matter is on the judiciary. The mobile phone has been confiscated. The police, the administration, the local political party members and all, they are standing along with the victim and the member of the family. What extra we should do? Let's come together. Let's have a brainstorming. Join our hands against this kind of atrocities, this kind of heinous crime, horrific incidents. You want to protest? Go ahead and protest. But tell me, is a Parajita bill should be implemented, yes or no?
Okay, I think Meeta wants to come. Fair enough. You made your point. Meeta wants to come in. Okay, Meeta.
Okay, before making, I have a very pointed query to make. But before saying that, there are so many things that needs to be addressed. If you look at the college units, for good 8 years, there has been no college election. If you look at how did an ex-student get access to the college campus in the first place? The college administration says that they have only got to know about this incident from media. So there have been so many lapses, but the pointed query that I want to make is not related to this. And this is to my colleague in TMC, the TMC spokesperson. Can you please tell me what actions have been taken against your leader, Onubroto Mondol? What actions have been taken against Onubroto Mondol? Just a pointed query. For all the big talks about no tolerance, please answer me.
If you want to come,
Kartikeya,
mic is yours.
I need to tell my counterpart, don't jump questions. This is a very heinous crime which has happened. At least have some kind of empathy towards the girl that was a victim.
This is the ecosystem that you're building, and you're telling people that it's all right to use rape and sexual violence as a political tool, as a tool of oppression and power against women.
We'll have another debate. But this is very sensitive matter.
You don't have an answer,
this is what it is. You are a politician, a real politician. Being a woman, being a mother, this is more important today. That girl needs you.
But it is this ecosystem that is giving people who are claiming the cattle this power. Do you not understand that it's all about human psychology? They think that they can get away with it. They're doing it because they think that your party is going to protect them.
Listen. I'm not here for any rebuttal on Onubroto Mondol, please. I didn't come for that. I just want your
Because you don't have
positioning
an
on this
answer. I
girl.
got my
That is
answer.
all. I don't
I
need
got
to.
my
I don't need
answer.
to. I don't need to. This is more.
I got
This
my
is
answer.
more important. This is more important for positioning that I'm taking for that woman, for that girl. What is your stand? Your stand is not that. This is how Congress is. The hypocrisy sits there beside you. You and hypocrisy come stand in a hand in glove. So you are, if you're really there with that
Just
victim today, you would have
asking
gone ahead
you that
and gone ahead with
reason why
Anubhav Mandal.
people think that
Anubhav
they can
Mandal
get
should be
away
your
with
political scorer.
impunity
You
is
go and score
because you do
political
not
points.
punish your
Today, as a
leaders.
party, we
Your
are
top
standing with that
leaders
girl.
get
We are
away by
standing with the
committing crime
victim. We
against
are standing
women.
with the
Be
family
it
of
the
the victim.
Thandeshwali
You are
incident,
standing for
be
your
it
political
the
agenda.
incident here,
Continue with your political
be it about
agenda.
Anubrata Mondal losing the choices
Okay, Meeta, you made your point.
women.
Meeta, you made your point. Manav, you also made your point. I think Dr. Sen wants to comment, but before that, Subhi Day, who has been there with me from the beginning of the program, Mr. Day, I had asked this question to the BJP spokesperson. I mean to say, Mamata Banerjee has been able to weather all storms. Do you think that she can weather this storm where repeatedly she is being blamed for high-handedness when it comes to issues in context of women? Can she brave this storm?
No, देखिए इसमें जो स्टेट वुमेन्स कमीशन है उसका कोई आज तक भी भूमिका नहीं हुआ है, कोई स्टेटमेंट नहीं है। स्टेट चिल्ड्रन कमीशन है, कोई भी स्टेटमेंट नहीं है। वहां पर जो 3 दिन बाद आज रिपोर्ट हुआ तो आज ये सामने आया है जो हादसा हुआ था। ये डॉक्टर नयना चैटर्जी, ये जो वाइस प्रिंसिपल है, इसका रोल क्या है? इसका रोल क्या है? ये 18 नंबर ऑफ द कमिटी का हेड कर रहा है, सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट टू एंटी थ्रेट कमिटी का हेड है। तो इसमें जब चर्चा कर रहा है, जब सोल्यूशन का बात कर रहा है, हम सोल्यूशन का कोई भी रास्ता ढूंढ रहा है, तो इसमें तो चर्चा होना चाहिए जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के अंदर इसका हादसा हुआ, इसका इंसिडेंट हुआ था, तो वो हेड ऑफ द इंस्टीट्यूशन का आज तक अरेस्ट क्यों नहीं किया, उसको पूछताछ क्यों नहीं किया? शी नोज एवरीथिंग। ऐसा करते करते अनुब्रत तो बोल रहा है ये छात्रों लोग वास्तव में ये कर रहे हैं, जो भी संदेश खाली में हुआ है वो पूरा राज्य में हो रहा है। तो इसमें तृणमूल खराब है, तृणमूल को हटाना चाहिए, ये बात नहीं कर रहे। एज ए जर्नलिस्ट ये जो गलती करने का प्रैक्टिस हो रहा है, ये परमानेंट ऑफेंडर का रूप से ये तृणमूल कांग्रेस का जो भी आ रहा है, तृणमूल कांग्रेस के एक है पैसा के लिए, एक है उसके स्ट्रेंथ के लिए, और दूसरा ये गलत काम करने के लिए ये लोग आ रहा है, लेकिन कुछ नहीं हो रहा है। आप देखिए जितना भी हादसा हुआ है 2012 to
okay, there's one question, okay, there is also one question. Wait a minute, Manav, there is also one question. Manav, there is also one question which I would like to ask. A lot of people are raising this on the social media. In the FIR copies, the names are not there. J is written. Then in the FIR copy, but the names are not written. In the FIR copy, the names are not written.
No, this is only because of the sensitivity of the case. And it's not about the name, it's about the abbreviation which has been used. And that is how it will be taken care of. So it is about the sensitivity of the case, nothing else. We
lot
will
of
not
people
be reading anything more on that.
A lot of people are saying that, the name should have been there, these are the main accused people, sir.
See, Justice, the people who are there and they are not aware of it, it's just a protocol of the judiciary. I don't need to comment on that much. But nevertheless, we want justice should prevail and it should be in no time.
You're saying it's not much. Accusations are there that identity should have been revealed. Yes, Dr. Sen.
See, I'll make few points. Firstly, it is about the perception that TMC has created. If a person is associated with Trinamool Congress, that person can do these things and that person can walk scot-free. There are innumerable examples, including Anubrata Mondal, where certain things have happened and police has not taken any action. Now, the second thing is the larger nexus. Here, the principal of the college has categorically said it was an accident. I mean, this is a case of gang rape. How can she term this as an accident? She has to be taken accountable because these people were there in the college at a night time. What was the security guard doing? How was the college open at that hour? And why the authority had no idea that the college was open at that hour? These are the questions that need to be asked, that need to be answered by the TMC. And when you seek answers to these questions, it becomes conspicuous that there is a larger nexus. These guys would do
Dr.
this
Sen,
crime using the
I
college
think,
premises.
Dr. Sen, I've really run short of, thank you, sir. I really run short of time, but there is my take which I would like to give it at the end. My take, I would like to share my take because, as a host, I have not shared my take. My take is that, the justice should be done, served cold, quickly, and it should be done in a way that it is transparent. And I think that's the most important thing. Justice, in a way, the whole process is transparent and done quickly, and the women in West Bengal should be assured that it is a safe place for them, because repeated incidents not only tar institutions but also create questions and anxiety in our society. So this was on point one. In the second on point, we look at how Israel admitted to its plan to assassinate Iran's supreme leader, but after a short break.
अच्छा सुनो, ये इतना शोर क्यों मचा रही हैं?
बोल रही है मालिक हमारी छत पूरी कर दो।